good evening, everyone. We are here at the Whole Truck Theatre for our 5th episode of Season 8.
I can't believe it. No, I can't.
Crazy.
Time is flying, it really is.
I mean, by now you already know who we are, right? I'm Jonte, and...
I'm Emily Galvin-Wilson.
How is our audience feeling today? Yeah, okay, that's what we need, more energy. That's it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Lovely. And today we have, on the show, we have Jessie James...
I'm making enemies. Before we even meet. I'm just a woman in the sheets.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. We're going to have some music from Roland.
Awesome. And who have we got to kick off today's show?
Oh my goodness. To kick off today's show, we've got the fantastic Sugarfoot.
Woo!
I see, in the air I breathe, is as broken as me, but still it's dreams. I take it all as it comes. I can't deny, occasionally I wonder when I'll die. 'Cause we all seem stuck in a haze these days. We spend our days just trying to find other ways. We don't see the path ahead. Our eyes are open, but we're stuck in our heads. We don't seem to get it. Our eyes are open, but we'd rather close them instead. The bitter taste upon my tongue is as muddy as the fog that clogs my eyes. Despite the falls and the broken bones, I can't deny, occasionally I love to smile. But we all seem stuck in a haze these days. We spend our days just wasting away. We don't see the path ahead. Our eyes are open, but we're stuck in our heads. We don't seem to get ahead. Our eyes are open, but we'd rather close them instead. That ain't real, it only shines when it's through us. We don't see the path ahead. Our eyes are open, but we're stuck in our heads. We don't seem to get ahead. Our eyes are open, but we'd rather close them instead.
You said you were sorry, but what does that even mean? When you still got her photograph in front of our TV. You told me not to worry, said he's better off with me. Well, I wonder if she knows about us three. Ooh. Shit in my car kinda makes me laugh, 'cause you didn't get so far. After all the things you said, well, you said that they weren't true. I guess that's all. pity you. Ooh, I'm making enemies. Ooh, before we even meet. Ooh, I'm just a woman in the sheets. Ooh. How blind was I to miss the lies behind every kiss? Ooh, I'm making enemies. Before we even meet, I'm just a woman in the sheets.
Hello, I am here, very luckily, with Matt from the Sesh. Sesh. Struggled with that all day. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
I'll put my teeth back in, shall I?
Welcome to Hull.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
What do you make of it? You like it?
I really like it. I really like it. I've heard very good things already, though, to be honest.
They're a bit noisy, this crowd, though, aren't they?
I don't know.
You've got to watch
Can
this
we-
one here.
Yeah, I've already... I don't know if we can pan, but I've got berry envy. I really do need to put my teeth back in. How are you finding the honey box?
Fantastic. Anything that gives a platform and exposure to grassroots musicians, and yeah, I'm all for, definitely.
Fabulous. Speaking of giving a platform to grassroots musicians, for those people potentially not in this audience but watching at home who don't know who you are and what you do, give us a little spiel.
Is this where I've got to sell myself? Right. So my name's Mark Paige. I run an events company called Sesh, or Sesh Events, and 23 years ago I set up a live music grassroots night called the Sesh, a venue called the Polar Bear Music Club, and that's been running, as I say, 23 years, and we have 3 bands on there each week, or 3 acts.
Fantastic.
We've had around about 3,000 acts come through the doors and play that night over that period, and during that time we've run lots of other events across the city and beyond, working with grassroots musicians again, and in 2012 we set up a festival called Humber Street Sesh, which is held on the Hull Marina each and every August.
Oh, how
so this year we've got it on Saturday, 2nd of August. And we generate, in the past we've had up to 30,000 come down to watch over 100 grassroots acts. And since COVID and because of development that's happening in the city and that, we've reduced it down to about 20,000 now for the time being, but with ambitions to grow again. But
Just the small 20,000.
Yeah, but
Keep it low key.
But it's like a hidden secret of the North, really. It is about grassroots music. It is about giving platforms and building confidence within the city. And over the years, I think we've attributed to a lot of good things that have happened in Hull. Obviously, we got the City of Culture title in 2017, which gave great credence to the area. And just recently, we've been looking at bidding for the UNESCO City of Music title as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So hopefully things are afoot.
Absolutely. I mean, the guys you've got on here as well just are testament to some of the talent that you've got going on here. It's absolutely incredible. I'm sure, again, I'm calling on the audience. Give me a whoop for this. Come on. It's amazing. It's amazing. And what you're doing is really, really amazing. Like, did you say 3 acts a week? That you've
3
got
acts
up?
every week, every Tuesday night. But we've done other events as well. We do, we're hoping it might come back in the summer, an event called Trinity Live, which works alongside Hull City Council, where we give more opportunities to young grassroots musicians and that. So it's just about providing platforms and building confidence and giving exposure to the talent that we have in this city.
Absolutely. It's so important as well. It's absolutely so important. I'm going to put you on the spot and say, because you obviously work with a lot of, you know, younger up-and-coming musicians, what's your number one piece of advice for anybody who's looking to get into the scene, either here or outside of it?
One word.
Not just speak to you.
One word, engage.
Engage.
Get out there. Get out to the venues. Go to gigs. Meet other bands. Meet promoters. Start talking to them. And get your name out there. Because, you know, you can sit behind your guitar looking into a camera and hoping the world, you know, watches you on the screen and that. But there's nothing better than actually getting out in amongst your peers and sort of, you know, putting yourself out there.
As you say, engaging.
Engagement, most
Fantastic.
definitely.
And for anybody who does want to engage with you or see what else is going on, either with what you're doing or in general across Hull, where can we find you?
So obviously we live on a world of social media, so I'll be on Facebook and Instagram as Mark Paige, but also as the Sesh, and of course the festival Humber Street Sesh as well. So if you just type in the Sesh on Facebook, you'll probably find us. If you type in Humber Street Sesh, you'll find us on Instagram and Facebook, as I say. So that's the best way to contact us through social media.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having a natter with me.
No problem.
We're going to have some more music. We've got another beautiful track from Roland.
Everybody thinks that I've got it all figured out, but behind closed doors they don't know how I cry. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, won't you help me now? 'Cause behind these eyes there's nothing but fears and doubts. Will I make it out alive? Maybe through these thorns is how I grow and I thrive. Will I make it out this time? Even though I'm tattered and torn, they'll say I'm reborn, but I'll never know. I'll never know. I'll never know. Every day feels like I've broken down the night before. 'Cause you see, I don't see it all. There's only the sadness I've kept on the shelf. I'm dreaming vividly with all my mind that I'll find my way out. 'Cause for all these smiles they come at a price I can't pay. Will I make it out alive? Maybe through these thorns is how I grow and I thrive. Will I make it out this time? Even though I'm tattered and torn, they'll say I'm reborn, but I'll never know. I'll never know. I'll never know. 'Cause diamonds in the rough, the pressure makes it all now. Diamonds seem so tough, but the pressure takes its toll now. Diamonds in the rough, the pressure makes it all now. But diamonds seem so tough, but the pressure took its toll now. Will I make it out alive? these thorns is how I grow and I thrive. But I'll never know, will I make it out this time? Even though I'm tattered and torn, they'll say I'm reborn. But I'll never know, no, 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 no. I'll never know, no, 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 no. I'll never know.
Was this all in my imagination? Or was it just a fucked up situation? You sucked me in only to escape. Now I have to see you look at someone else that way. You told me not to cry and to let you say goodbye, 'cause the only love you gave me was just a fragment in my mind. I thought that we were special, but now I must decline this U-shaped hole left in me for eternal time. For eternal time. For eternal time. For eternal time. Said you needed space, that I was too much, so I gave you a longer leash just to watch you stray away. Again and again, I gave you all I had, but now you've given up. You barely lift a finger for what I do to feel your touch. Your touch. You told me not to cry, and I let you say goodbye. The only love you gave me was just a fragment in my mind. I thought
bones. If they even knew the places we call home, will they break our hearts? Will they break our bones? If they ever knew the places we call I can see what you wanna be. American All-Star, American All-Star. Get you to come play as he fade away. American All-Star.
Hello, and I'm here with Jack from SugarFüt. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good. Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot.
Foot.
Sugarfoot. Or Sugarfoot.
Tell everyone how we say it.
Sugarfoot.
There we go. Yeah.
we're from
It's not food or food. No. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting on that to confuse everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks. It works for me.
Yeah, good. That's what we wanted.
So, are you enjoying your performance today?
Yeah, it's
Enjoying
fantastic.
It, yeah?
It's been a
Ever
great
done anything
setup.
like this before? Or first time?
Not this kind of setup.
Okay.
We've done a studio session. We did a BBC studio session when we had some players.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But not a multi-stage and not obviously with the production sides of this. So,
Oh, okay,
this
that's
is
cool.
far surpasses it before.
Okay. Mind giving me a rundown on the band for everyone that don't know?
So I'm Jack. Hello. This is Rory on bass. And we have Calvin on drums. And Dave on guitar, lead guitar.
Yeah. No, I love watching you guys perform. Like, I see like 4 different personalities. You're like, yeah, I'm just here, I'm just playing. You're like, yeah, I'm rocking with my friends, you know. And you just make me want to pick up the guitar and get cracking, like, do you know what I mean? And lion voice, that's what I call you, lion roar, because
I'll
that
take
voice
that.
is powerful.
I will
like,
take that,
I
thank you.
really do like it. So how did the band get together, for those who don't know?
So me, Calvin, and David have played in a band previously called Radars. I've been a friend of Calvin's for years before that as well. And then pre-COVID, we were all practicing, and then everything all went downhill from there, as we all know. And then when we rebanded together, we instructed Rory, who is a partner of one of our close personal friends, and here we are in the incarnation that we are today.
Okay, and what inspired the name, may I ask?
So there's a couple of things you can go for Sugarfoot. So in our role, well, it was first of all slang name for diabetes. Sorry. We regularly have to check Rory's blood sugar, fortunately.
Oh, no.
But in our last band, we had a diabetic player as well. So it
it's
was
just
like, we
a
can't
trend
get
for
rid of
you
you
guys,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, literally. So we moved to tracks them because we're so sweet.
There you go, I like
it's
that.
also a slang name for a loved one back home, which we found out. And it's also an old cowboy movie from like the 40s. But it was a working title and a joke about it. It stuck with us, and to be fair, it just took off, so that's who we are now.
It makes sense, and
Yeah.
it makes you remember to check his sugar, right? Yeah.
And we always check him. He's got a little booper on the back of his arm. We're just gonna...
There we go. Yeah, see, perfect. Like a tag team. Like,
So I
we
saw
love
the
it.
Haribo in the green room. So.
He's like, no, stay away. Okay, so in this new age of music and stuff, how do you find it manoeuvring as a band, or, you know, on social media and stuff?
Yeah, well, social media is a huge part of just the modern music day, just our modern world anyway. So we are regularly posting, regularly creating content, which regularly recording music as well, just to keep pushing out there as well. And it is a task to keep on top of, but it's what we love doing anyway. We all work full time. This is our passion project, and if it goes somewhere, brilliant. If not, we're having a great time doing it.
Exactly, and that's what's more important.
Yeah, literally. If you don't love it, then what's the point in doing it? Like just from the grassroots aspects, we're constantly out trying to communicate with the bands. We're chasing up venues. We're looking out of town as well, because you can get stuck in a circle, and it is difficult to breach city borders.
I was about to say, like, do you find it easy to get gigs out of town?
No,
and stuff?
no, we don't. We have to put a lot of work into it. And we have to do a lot of missing around, and it's just it's just a case of sometimes just getting a message back off someone is difficult enough. Never mind securing the gigs. So, well, we're doing a lot. We're reaching out to the bands as well, and like doing gig swaps and trying to plan months in ahead.
Just be out there and everywhere that you can, really, and that's the main thing right now, because like we were saying, like the market's so saturated, and you can really just sit there and upload. And,
I think it's something like 70,000 tracks a day go up on Spotify.
Oh,
something crazy like that.
I didn't even know that.
That's just in a day.
Oh, shit.
But and then that gets sifted through, and you got to find your target audience. Just trying to find an audience is
hard,
and then you want to connect with them as well. And it's difficult to do that through media realms. Live music is what we want to do.
And are you on all the platform? Like, are you on Instagram, TikTok, X?
We're most active on Instagram.
Okay.
So SugarFüt, SugarFUT_UK on there. You can find us on there. We tend to use Spotify more. Seems to be our better streamer service. But we're on Apple Music and all other associated streaming services as well.
Okay. And what's like the creative process of you guys? You all get into the songwriting, or are you the main songwriter?
I do the majority of the songwriting, but I do bare bones a lot of it. I write a lot of stuff on acoustic guitar. I learnt on acoustic guitar as I was younger, and I do tend. I mean, I'll write. We hit on the topic of mental health and just like maybe like poking at society sometimes, and just and like observational things around us. So that tends to be like what we do a majority of things. I mean, we've got tracks in there about heartbreak and love losses and stuff like that, which because no one writes a good song when they're happy. So huge.
No, that's a good point. Like, do you find that you write easier when you're more going through stuff, or when you're happy?
Yeah, I find the writer's block goes away because I feel like you get to channel your emotions or something, and then like my personal preference for songwriting is I might write something really like personal and then disassociate from it, try and make it into a story, maybe I have to take myself out of the situation. But then obviously we've got to take it into a band perspective, so we go into the practice room together, and it's always a case of what do you think that we should put there? What do you think to these lyrics? Do you find these relatable? Are they too vague? Something like that. And we'll bring a bare bones in, but we always work it together as a group.
Okay, and then that's good. So it's like,
and it brings all of us as part of it.
If someone don't agree, would you be like
if we don't all agree, we don't do it.
Okay, perfect.
And if we don't have anything to replace it with, we'll maybe revisit, and then sometimes you change your mind.
Okay.
You can write a song in 6 months and think, oh, that's terrible, and then 6 months and go, actually, that's
awesome.
quite bad, actually.
It gets like that. Yeah. So do you like everything that you say you write? What's your favourite song to perform?
My favourite song of our set list is the one that we're going to do last tonight, and it's called Room. And it's about being pushed out of maybe losing out on a love that's not necessarily our fault. It's falling short of a situation, which I think has happened to a lot of people. My perspective was I wrote it going through a particular breakup, but sometimes it's like you might just not have got the job that you wanted, or you might see those kind of feelings. But that's my favourite song to perform. I think it's probably the song that I'm closest to in the set, and we're doing that this evening.
Okay, perfect. Can't wait to hear that. That's awesome. And where can we find you on? I mean, you said it, Sugarfoot, right?
So
and that's on all platforms that you're on.
SugarFoot_UK. So we're most active on Instagram. We've got a Facebook page as well. So just keep an eye out for stuff and stream our songs, please. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And you've got a next gig coming up that we need to know about in the meantime, or?
So we're next playing in Hull. We're openings at the Car Game next. Yes, so we're at Craven Park opening up before the Wigan game with Kingston Rovers. And then I think we're just in the midst of booking something in June time at Dive on awesome. Newland Ave. And we'll be announcing them on the socials.
Yeah, so follow the socials, guys. Everyone follow socials, and we can find them and keep up to date. Yeah, perfect. It's been lovely talking to you. I'm going to take your mic back, and because we're going to get into our next performer. Yeah.
be the only one to say that I am broken and I'm lost and I don't know where to go from here. Now I don't wanna know what anybody's gotta say. Either lead the way or let me be and get out of my way. The fire in my heart ain't going anywhere. I'll just take my time to be sure I see another day now. I've been a lover, I've been a fighter, I've been a liar. Now broken promises, I've stolen your dreams and I'll let you cry. I swear I learned my lessons every time I watch love die. I swear I learned my lessons every time you and I cried. I don't know why. You don't wanna be the only one to say that you are falling apart and you don't feel anything in heart. Standing tall in the midst of this storm we thought impossible, but we do this every day. The fire in our hearts ain't going anywhere. I'll just take my time to be sure we see another day now. I've been a lover, I've been a fighter, I've been a liar. I've broken promises, I've stolen your dreams, and I've let you cry. I swear I learned my lessons every time I watch love die. I swear I learned my lessons every time you and I cried. I don't know. We don't know, we just be. We'll do what we can to see. We look to the darkness just so we can read the stars. Fragile souls need to flow to see what's more through it all. Lost in thought will make us all lose our minds in time. I dance with the devil just to feel alive. Everybody thinks maybe I'll survive. Maybe I toe the line too far. This time I lose my mind. I know that's mine. Every time I close my eyes, feel I'm falling through the sky. I've never learned to come down from you and I. From you and I. I've been a lover, I've been the fighter, I've been a liar. Now I've broken promises, I've stolen your dreams, and I'll let you cry. I swear I learned my lessons every time I watch love die. I swear I learned my lessons every time you and I cried. I don't know why. We don't know, we just be. We'll do what we can to see. We'll look to the darkness just so we can read the stars. Fragile souls need to flow to see what's more through it all. Lost in thought to make us all lose our minds in time. I dance with the devil just to feel alive. Everybody thinks maybe I'll survive. Maybe I toe the line too far. This time I'll lose my mind. I know that's mine. Every time I close my eyes, feel I'm falling through the sky. I've never learned to come down from you and I.
Beautiful. I am here now with Jessie James. How are you, darling?
I'm good, thank you.
You good? You enjoying your show?
Hell
Your performance? Yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet because you're short and sweet. Yeah, okay. So give us a little rundown about your musical journey, when you started and how it's going so far.
Well, I've sung since I was little, and it's always been like my favourite thing. But I recently went for a breakup last year, which then spurred me on to do more music, basically. So
Power of a heartbreak, innit?
yeah, basically. Yeah, it just pushed me through, and it's going well.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So is this the whole band? Or
No,
are we missing
this is half the band.
Okay,
I
and
have
would
two
you like
more
to
people.
introduce us?
Yeah, this is Ryan,
Okay.
the
Hey.
bassist.
Okay, okay.
And yeah, I have a lead guitarist and drummer as well back home.
Okay. So what are you guys' plans for the next, let's say, 6 months to come? Have you got any music
Yeah.
coming out?
So we have a single, Self-Obsessed, we're playing that last. That's coming out on the 2nd of May, hopefully, if all goes well. And we have a headline gig at the Underground in Hanley,
Oh, perfect.
Stoke-on-Trent,
Yeah,
on the
okay.
13th of June, yeah.
Okay, and is that a ticket event or can they just pull up? How can they get to come and see you?
Yeah, so usually you have a little ticket link in the bio, in the band bio, and you click on who you're going to see, and then you pay for that person, basically. So we get the money and not the venue, I guess.
Well, we always like it when the artists are getting paid for their talent, don't we? Okay, and where can we find you on social? What's your names on social media?
So my personal is Jessie James XX, and then my band page is Jessie and the Revolvers.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to take the mic back from you because we're about to get into your next song, 25. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Actually, tell me about the writing process of that.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, because we're about to hear it.
Oh, God,
So
yeah.
that's what inspired you to do it.
It's kind of about mental health and how when I was growing up I didn't think I'd make it past 25 because my mental health was that bad. Sorry, depressing.
It's for life.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's just, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Well, we'll feel it when you're performing it. How about that, yeah? There we go.
People around me think I'm strange. It might be time to move away. What you think I am, I am not. In this little town, I'm all lost. When I'm 25, I might shoot myself. It might feel good, it could be good. I feel good, it could be good for my head.
I'm the only one that's ever been me. Ooh, the only one to see the things that I've seen. And though this body's bound to act and this mind is bound to think, there's something deep inside saying I am free. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah.
I am here with the fabulous Roland. Hiya.
Hello.
You all right?
Steady aware, how would you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I had no idea what you just said there.
Steady aware.
That's fabulous. Please
Good.
explain.
It means good.
It means good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm vibing. What a night it is.
I really appreciate that. That's wonderful. I'm taking that one home. That is fabulous. How are you enjoying the Honeybox experience?
Yeah, it's a vibe. I mean, everyone's so welcoming. The night is full of talent, and I'm just having the best time.
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. You being one of them, fantastic talent, absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
We deserve a round of applause for that, please. Absolutely wonderful. As are they all. Genuinely, like personally, it's such a joy to be able to spend my evenings doing stuff like this and surrounded by really talented people. It's great. So, can you give me a little like autobiography of Roland? Tell me about you. Tell me how you started writing, how you started performing.
When did I start this? So when I was young, I used to write a lot of creative writing, like poetry, things like that. And I just basically wanted to present that. And I didn't have as much confidence speaking it or just printing it onto something. So I just taught myself to sing a little bit and strum some chords. And now I just do it like this. And it's a great way for me to process things. It's very cathartic for me, if that's the word I've used correctly. And also, it's a lovely way, the live experience, whenever I'm at an open mic night or gigs that I'm booked to play, it's a great way to actually connect with people I've never met before, just on a level that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. So nothing replaces it for me.
Amazing, amazing. I will say, understatement of the evening, possibly, I taught myself to sing a little bit. You've got a fantastic voice, absolutely incredible. And I feel like that's really like a big theme of this evening is engagement and that engagement that you get through live performances. Yeah. Did you ever tour your poetry out at the same time, or was that quite a personal thing?
No, I mean, I just kind of made it work with chords and then the rhythm of the words and the way things move. Like, everything's rhythm, even in poetry. It's like, you might not have a beat to it, but it's all rhythm in how you say each syllable and present sentences. But I just found it much easier and much more enjoyable as a process to do it with music. And I just haven't really looked back since doing it. And now I just vibe away doing my thing.
Amazing. You used to make it sound super easy. Like, I write poetry and I could not do what you do. The closest I ever got was getting somebody else to do the music for me. So they did all the hard work and I just carried on writing. So you really need to not downplay what you're doing. I think it's absolutely awesome.
Nah, no downplaying, but any part of the process that you enjoy the most, that takes a lot of effort, like you say, from yourself. If like you say other people do the hard work, it's like I've worked with other people and I can give them all the credit, and I have done. And even now, like, this event is amazing. It's given me such a platform tonight, so I could easily just be like, but you know, you work for it. Everyone works for what they get, and I am proud of myself, but at the same time, ever grateful for things like the Sesh, things like the grassroots music scene, and of course, every attentive head in here tonight listening to us. So thank you all so much.
That's you guys, and you guys at home. Fabulous. So I did ask if I can ask you about it. You're also a boxer, right?
Yeah. But to be fair, now you've asked me, shout out to St. Paul's Boxing Academy here in Hull. They're absolute legends. Basically took it up after lockdown when the music scene kind of was a bit quieter and I got a bit bored. I started taking my dogs on long runs, and then once I got the itch to do something different, I thought, well, I don't want to rely on a team, so I'll just go and do something individual. And I took up boxing, and then in February, and the weekend just gone, I've done my first 2 boxing competitions, and first one, I won. Second one, the better man won on a night, and it was not me that night.
Yeah, no, but congratulations to the first one. That's amazing. Well done. I do not have the self-discipline for anything like that at all. So you're going to do another track for us, right?
Yeah. It's a song I wrote called Torn Anymore. It's a song I wrote when I was young, when I was a bit more insecure, and I basically wanted to do something but didn't know how. So I just wrote this to sort of tell myself, shut up, get on with it, do it. So hopefully you all enjoy it.
Amazing. I know for a fact that we will. I'll grab this off you, and before I let you start, it's up to me to wrap this evening. That's us from that's it from us presenters, me and Jonte. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you, studio audience. You've been absolutely wonderful. To all of the acts today who have performed, they have been incredible, as I'm sure we can all agree. To everybody watching at home, to Hull Truck Theatre, to the Sesh, every time, to the Sesh, and to the Honeybox team who've put this all together. It's been absolutely grand. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. The next Honeybox will be April 27th, exactly a month from now, at the Foxlow in Leek. That's all from me. I'll shut up and let you get on with it. Here's Roland.
Thank you. Hopefully you all enjoy it and enjoy the rest of the night. See now, wake up, cause life is streaming, no time for daydreaming. Don't waste time overthinking or hesitating or questioning. Don't let your dreams start fading and never trade happiness for comfort. Get comfortable with happiness and embrace your madness and grow from sadness and approach the risk. That's wide open and keep moving forward. The run is your token, you wanna get the one. Use it well, do what you love. Forget hesitance, forget the naysayers and never let them drag you down. The words don't make your world go round. You've done these only lives out, back into the visions. Cut through like a knife, sharp right there, self. Until you adapt yourself, make yourself bulletproof, invincible, untouchable. Remain humble but never stumble. I've fallen many times before, but no more. You can't face me anymore. I've fallen many times before, but your words don't leave me torn anymore. You don't leave me torn anymore. I've been there before. I took it until I announced, no more, fuck this. You ain't shit to me and I ain't losing sleep just because you keep trying to break me. And if you're out there with a doubt like I used to be, listen when I say whatever you love, whatever you wanna be. Who are they to say that you'll never see? A dream and the vision, a reality to be. Keep moving, keep building, keep shoving, foundations laid. Step by step, this journey of yours is yours for sure. Don't look back on time in time to come. Only to say, if only I'd never been torn, I could have been more. I'm praying me out until I'm sore. I've fallen many times before. No more. You can't face me anymore. I've fallen many times before, but your words don't leave me torn anymore. You don't leave me torn anymore. Many times before, but not anymore. See, I've fallen many times before, but not anymore. seen our words that can break you if you allow. But if you stay persist and remain consistent, stay resilient, you will find the inner version of you, the one you suppress because you fear assholes slagging you off, slamming you down or chipping you down or chipping away until they leave you dumped in the mud. It's not what you should have to put up with, and if you're sick of it like me, sing it out with me now. It goes like this: fallen many times before, but no more. You can't face me anymore. I've fallen many times before, but your words don't leave me torn anymore. You don't leave me torn anymore. You don't leave me torn anymore. Cheers.
Shot me dead, 'cause you remind my friends of my ex, but I didn't tell her he was shit in bed. But if the shoe fits, baby, then take a guess. Never fall for a guy who's self-obsessed. But taught me a lesson. What did I expect? Will I ever learn? I must digress. Oh, it's a shame. I love the way your eyes looked as you came back to me. 'Cause you remind my friends of my ex, but I didn't tell her he was shit in bed. But if the shoe fits, baby, take a guess. Never fall for a guy who's self-obsessed. Self-obsessed. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Why should I waste my time if you won't waste your time for me? Why should I waste my time if you won't waste your time for me? 'Cause you remind my friends of my ex, but I didn't tell her he was shit in bed. But if the shoe fits, baby, then take a guess. Never fall for a guy who's self-obsessed. Self-obsessed. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
days. We're gonna buy in the spring. We're serving the breeze. Somebody say, we're from the ways. They're gonna make me clean. I'll make a better degree. In a busy
Cheers. So this song's called Room. Used to feel left and set in stone to firefold in a cotton clothes. I'm used to feeling love on a borderline, ever out or in. You reserved your time. I remember the storm clouds weighing you down, followed you round, watching every move that you made. Stuck in your old ways, stood on your stage, holding my gaze, waiting for the chain to break. That everything that you began, you never find a room for the one. Standing out on the edge, try to make a room for yourself. By holding out a loaded gun, aiming at a rising sun. Left no room to pretend or justify your means in the end. Used to push a rock on a gravel road for 1,000 miles on weathered souls. We used to play the victim in circumstance. He's even in broken hills, but she still deserves to dance. Oh, but look at the great clouds bringing you out, bringing you down through the clouds to clear. Wait till the crowd roars, hold your applause. When hungry is the moonlight beating on every